house music.
To make a music, you have to express yourself. Open your mind and exchange your thoughts. To co-create all together. Something unique that represents you.
And that is when your heart, mind and soul
Comes together through your voice. Did you find yours?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Najami Rahim. Now I would like to start with the introduction of the company background of the Adidas. Adidas, full name of Adidas is Adidas AG, is a German maker of sports shoes, clothing and sporting accessories. In the early 21st century, it was a Europe's largest sportswear producer and the world's second largest after Nike. Adidas goods have traditionally been identified by a three-stripe pattern, which is still used in the company modern trefoil and a mountain logos. Herzog Roch, German, is the company of the headquarters of Adidas. Adidas, spelled Adidas by the cooperation, is an abbreviation of the name of the brand founder Adolf, which is Adi Dassler. Following World War I, the Dassler family began producing shoes. Jesse Owens, an American track and a field grade, wore shoes that were supposedly a gift from Adi Dassler at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. Owens' medal-winning efforts raised general awareness of the Dassler brand. Throughout World War II, Adi and his brother Rudolf Rudy worked hard to re-establish the Dassler Corporation, but by 1948, a personal schemes between brothers had become permanent. As a result, the firm split two. Rudy became a Puma, while Adi became the Adidas. During the 1950s, Adidas gained significantly as soccer players converted to the company's shoes, which were lightweight and include screw-in cleans. The firm expanded into recreational items, launching soccer football in 1963. 4 years later, Adidas began producing clothing. Adidas was a leading name in sporting shoes for many years, but challenge intensified during the 1970s, particularly from the upstart manufacturers such as Nike. Adi Dassler died in 1978, and despite an innovative endorsement arrangement with the rap group Run DMC, artists of the popular songs My Adidas, the brand endured declining sales volume during the 1980s, which is 1986. In 2016, a partnership with artist and entrepreneur Kanye West, the cooperation would align with hip-hop once more. Between 1990s and 1993, Adidas was controlled by a scandal-tainted French business leader Bernard Tapie, who attempted to modernize the company. The firm was sold to investors who hired another Frenchman, Robert Louis Dreyfus, as a CEO and a chairman. In 1667, Adidas brought a Salomon group under his direction. Salomon, while well famous for its winter sport item, also owns the golf supplier TaylorMade. In 2001, Adidas was rebranded Adidas Salomon AG as entered the marketplace, following in the footsteps of Nike. In 2004, the firms had a fruitful collaboration with the fashion designer Stella McCartney. Adidas sold Salomon in 2005, but kept the TaylorMade branding. The business renamed back to Adidas AG the following years. Later purchased by the Adidas have included a Reebok from 2006, which held the Rockport shoes brand, and 5/10/2011, a manufacturer of outdoor sports shoes, TaylorMade, was acquired by the Adidas in 2017. That's all from me. Now I would like to pass the next task to the next presenter, which is Hafizuddin. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Hafizuddin Bakri, and I will talk about the input of Adidas. Input are any resources used to create goods and services. Example of input include the labor, fuel, material, building and equipment. Labor input is explaining about the time people spend working to produce goods and services. For their material, Adidas did not produce their goods in a single location. Ulrich Kindorf, as the Senior Director of Manufacturing, also said that they make the rubber in one plant and then the rubber is molded into a specific shape in another factory. The midsole and the bottom are mixed in another area. A shoes can take up to 60 days to make using this traditional method from start to the end. It sounds like that they are slow in produce their product. However, if they want to be faster and more flexible in doing what our athletes want and needs, then they have to rethink the way Adidas make their products. For the past 25 years ago, Adidas has been sourcing in Indonesia. It was ideal for manufacturing because of their strong working relationship with the prominent footwear factories in Indonesia. Adidas connect with the local businesses using their 4P strategies, that is people, product, planet and partnership. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you to the previous presenter. Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Sharzana Sahril and now I will take over to talk about the transformation process of Adidas. The transformation process refers to the acts involved in the conversions of inputs into outputs. Human, mechanical, or chemical transformations are all possible. It entails acts that contribute in the transformation process. Moving on, there are 4 steps in transformation process of Adidas. The first step is selecting raw materials. Adidas are committed to using more sustainable materials in our manufacturing, goods, and retail. Adidas continue to push for sustainable innovation and closed-loop recycling technologies. Because of their particular features like as flexibility, low weight, and great durability, synthetic fibers are widely employed in Adidas. Some of synthetic fibers include sustainable cotton, recycled polyester, polyurethane plastic, and waste and packaging. Adding on, in choosing of leather, Adidas use certified leather. Next step is Adidas will making the fabrics. In order to process the product, Adidas will use the tools and equipment that already provide, such as sewing machines, machine needles, hand sewing needles, thimble, pincushion, iron and iron board, and so on. There are 5 steps in making the fabric. The first step in making fabrics is tanning. Adidas work with leather working group certified tanneries for treating the leather. Next, Adidas will pre-treatment, which is washing and bleaching the fabrics. Suppliers of Adidas will select the best-in-class chemicals. Moving on, dyeing, which adding color in the fabric. With the dry dye technology, Adidas use 50% fewer chemicals and no water. After that is the process of printing. Adidas will be adding the graphics on fabrics and increasingly use the water-based inks. Lastly, finishing the fabric functional and qualitative the improvements on the fabric. Adidas are constantly improving and researching more environmentally friendly processes and chemicals, which means the suppliers have to follow standards in handling, storing, and disposing of chemicals. The next progress is assembling and packaging. There are 2 sections in assembling and packaging: how the product will be organized and how the product will be packed. For assembling, Adidas will organize the product by cutting, sewing, and shaping according to the design drafts by using the tools and equipment that are provided. Adidas will minimize the use of solvents in their suppliers' footwear factories. After assembling all the parts together, employees will pack all the finished products in the boxes and packaging bags and labels them as Adidas. Adidas conduct regular environmental assessments at their suppliers' site. The last progress is the product will become the final products such as shoes, clothes, and accessories. Adidas will test their products to the strictest product and chemical safety standards. This is because Adidas concerned with the quality and comfort of the customer. After passes the test, then all the box shoes and packagings are ready to be loaded into larger containers and shipped throughout the world. Adidas will train their suppliers to follow their standards. Adidas also collaborate with other companies to advance their industry. That is all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter to present. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Dini. First, I would like to thank ladies and gentlemen before me that has presented a bit about Adidas. For now, I will take over and cover on topic output production for this company. Let's take a close. So, what is the meaning of the output? So basically, output is the act of generating something, the amount of something produced, or the produce by which something is given are all examples of output. For an example, output is a firm manufacturing a single commodity might simply be the number of units produced in each period, such as a month or a year. Without wasting our time, let's focus to our main topic, which is Adidas. So Adidas basically sell a wide variety of gear, including men's and women's t-shirt, jacket, hoodies, jeans and leggings. So this is one of the output example that Adidas has produced. We can clearly see how the quality had been maintained over the year. Even these shoes has been wear about couple of years. For the record, in 1966, Adidas has released their first piece of clothing, the Franz Beckenbauer trade shoes. Adidas AG is Europe's largest sport bra producer and the world's second largest market. And in 2021, about 340 million pairs of shoes were produced globally by the Adidas Group. The Adidas Group is rated among the most successful sportwear companies across Europe. So here is the Adidas Group footwear production worldwide from 2008 until 2021 in million pairs. So in 2018, Adidas has produced 409 million pairs. In 2019, Adidas has produced 448 million pairs. In 2020, it has produced 379 pairs. And lastly, 2031, it has produced over 340 million pairs. Lastly, here are the top 5 most popular Adidas model for 2023 and its price. For the first one is Adidas Ultra Boost 20 sneakers. It costs $180. And the second one is Adidas MDR1 sneakers, and it costs $140. The third one are Adidas Hero 19 training pants. It just costs you $45 each. And fourth one are Adidas 10 sneakers. It costs you $80. And the last one is Adidas Adilter Comfort Slide, and it only costs you $35. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much, and I will pass to the next presenter.
Thank you to the previous presenter, which is Ahmad Daniel. In this part, we would like to share about the feedback and also some improvement that have been made by the Adidas. In a business, we will always have to face a various allegations, insult, price and challenges. In that case, as a big company business, there are several feedbacks that contain a positive feedbacks and also negative feedbacks from all the customers that purchase goods at Adidas. The products that have been produced by Adidas, such as a shoes, shirt, tracksuit, cap and sportwear, getting a tremendous response due to their unique patterns and style. First thing first, before we go further, we would like to give us some positive feedback that Adidas take it as a compliment from their company. The biggest positive feedback that has been received from the clients and the customer is the customer really love the products from the Adidas. The product are in a good condition and we always produce a quality products. Meanwhile, when the customer purchase the product via online, we as a seller always make sure the product will be arrived safely to the customer. We also provide a good service to the customer. The price for the product is affordable to anyone, especially to the athlete. Furthermore, we are not always getting the positive compliment, and also we got some of the negative feedback from the customer and the clients. The common negative feedback is some of the products get defected at the packaging, although some of the parcels are not arrived in the exact time. As we all know, all these negative sides are coming from the courier. As a seller and a big company, we take that as challenges for us to keep on improving our goods and services. Last but not least, with all the negative feedback and the positive feedback, we as a seller will take it as an opportunity for us to do more improvement in our company, such as branding, packaging, posting, and also into such more patterns and stylish. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurjana binti Muhammad Zaki. In conclusion, Adidas is one of the most well-known brands in the athletic goods sector. The company has a distinct market position. This is evident by its performance-oriented brands that target certain market segments. Adidas has the capacity to appeal to both younger and older audience because the brand has been operating for nearly 70 years and have achieved global brand awareness. It is clear that the Adidas website and Instagram continue to be strong, powerful communication platform that fit their global brand strategies, target market objective. Both platforms have accessibility and general functioning limits, but they both cater to the target market and have proven to be effective advertising tools for the company. Furthermore, the company's stock is a better investment because it has constantly demonstrated innovation leadership and make use of cutting-edge technology and desire to secure the brand's continuous energy. The company's capability to succeed is demonstrated by its excellent medium-term sales and profitability position, which has resulted from developing principal marketplace position around the world. In addition, in rising regions like India and China, the corporation has displayed extraordinary development potential. Above all, the company's commitment to maximize free cash flow through stringent working capital management and financial leverage optimization mainly the groundwork for future expansion. This approach agreed on increasing shareholder value.